last night there was a rare Melania sighting on Easter Sunday. According to Rupert Murdoch's New York Post, Trump had to beg Melania to be there. Reportedly, they had a major talk over the weekend. He told Melania, I really need you to do this. And she said, well, I needed you to keep that tiny little mushroom inside your golf khakis. And you didn't do that for me. But she showed up for Easter anyway. Melania Trump might be the only woman in the world who got a better prenup after she got married. That's the art of the deal. Meanwhile, Don Jr. got to go to the UFC fights on Saturday night with Daddy, and no one has ever been more excited to spend time with his father.
So it was just awesome. So I went down there with my father, UFC 287, I think it was, with my father. Just an amazing night in Miami with my father. Just electric. The MAGA movement is alive with my father. The reception we received with my father, Dana White said it was the most incredible cheer with my father of someone walking into the arena in his history of doing it. An insanely awesome evening with my father.
He's going to miss that guy so much when he goes to prison. Trump was on Tucker Carlson tonight. Remember Tucker Carlson, the guy who texted everyone at Fox that he hated Trump? Well, Tucker had Trump on for an I'm sorry reach around tonight and asked the former president about his first of what should be many arrests this year.
Last week, you were in New York for this arraignment. The world watched it. You've not given an interview since. You were there, I think, 57 minutes. Tell us from your perspective what that was like.
They were incredible. When I went to the courthouse, which is also a prison, in a sense, they signed me in. And I'll tell you, people were crying. People that work there, professionally work there, that have no problems putting in murderers, and they see everybody. It's tough place. And they were crying. They were actually crying.
Yeah, no, they were actually laughing. Sometimes that looks like crying, you know? Sometimes if you laugh hard enough, it turns into the crying, but it starts as laughing. And then, can you imagine this man thinks people were crying because he got in trouble for golf course humping a porn star? It's mind-boggling, and it never stops. You know, the next election is still 573 days away. Trump's campaign is already breaking the rules. He's more than a month past the filing deadline to report his financial holdings to the FEC. He really is he just got indicted on 34 felony counts. He's facing, I don't know how many much bigger additional indictments. He can't even file his paperwork according to the law. It's like being in the back of a police car and stealing $1 out of the ashtray. But you know, Trump, even with a swarm of indictments on the way, he continues to insist he's done nothing wrong.
So here's the story. Did nothing wrong.
I don't mind being censured if you do something wrong. I did nothing wrong.
But I did nothing wrong. Most people acknowledge that. I didn't do anything wrong. I did nothing wrong. I knew I did nothing wrong. It turned out I did nothing wrong. Look, I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. Nothing that I did was wrong. There was nothing wrong.
I did nothing wrong.
I did nothing wrong. There was no crime. I did nothing wrong.
Okay, you say you did nothing wrong, but are you innocent?
One friend said to me, you have to be the most innocent man in the history of the United States. Sophisticated friends have said, you've got to be the most innocent guy ever to hold this office. It probably makes me the most innocent man in the history of our country. I was the most innocent human being, and they all said it. I've proven to be one of the most honest and innocent people ever in our country, which makes me perhaps the most innocent man anywhere in the history of the United States.